सतगुर सिख के बंधन खाते। सतगुर सिख के बंधन खाते। सतगुर सिख के बंधन खाते। Satgur Sikh
Sangat Ji. Before going into any of the shabads, the first thing that came to my mind was that how blessed we are just to be sat here and to be able to sing like this together. Before anything else. Sometimes we can end up taking these moments for granted, but these moments are the moments that show us how fortunate and blessed we are. Sometimes we doubt ourselves and we think that we're not blessed. But just to be sat here and be amongst this and to be able to sing together like this is one of the greatest blessings that we could ever receive. I just wanted just that to sink in for a moment, even just for myself. Because when we came to, as we were all singing, I was just thinking, thank you. Thank you, Maharaj, for allowing us to be sat here and be doing this. Because our mind can often be constantly chasing that, when will that time, when will that moment, when will that day come for me when that Guru takes pity on me? But this is that moment. This moment is huge. Sangat Ji, we sang Satgur Sikh ke Bandhan Kaatai. Ke Guru sade Bandhan kat dinda hai. The Guru cuts away our bandhan, our bondage. Sangat Ji, as I was coming here, as I was driving here, I was thinking, mere man vich aaya ke I was having to drive through Birmingham city centre. I quickly, just before I got here, because the other Gursikhs said they're running late, I thought, chal theek hai, aapa bhi fir thoda ja sheti jam jaayne. Quickly squeezed in a quick workout, but then as I was driving out of there and looking around and looking at what everybody else is going to be doing today on a Saturday night, they're all getting ready and a lot of them look quite just lost. You know, they're lost. They're going to obviously go and spend a lot of money. They're going to be drinking the night away. And I looked around and I thought, oh wow, Maharaj, thank you. Because there was a day where we were there. They're going to be spending so much money going and listening to a lot of loud music, spending a lot of money on alcohol, and then I just thought, oh wow, Satgur Sikh ke Bandhan Kaatai. Wow, Guru Sahib, that tu sade dekh lo kitta bandhan kaat ditte. We were in that bondage as well. Not to say that we aren't in any other form of bondage right now, but at least that's one layer of bondage that was taken away. And felt so grateful in that moment to think that we're going to come here, you can do matha tek with a penny, or you don't have to put anything down. Because the only thing really that the Guru is saying to bring here is Satgur aage cease pet de. The Guru is saying just bring your cease. And if you can bring your cease, meaning if you can bring your head here, meaning Gur ki mat tu leh eane. Maharaj said that we have to become eane. And Sangat Ji, eana means, eana is referring to that bride that is really struggling. She's quite childish. She's not able to receive her husband's love. But we can come here and say, look, I'm not saying that I've got it all together. Because bure pale hum thare. And that's why Baba Nand Singh Ji would say in the Ardaas. Sangat Ji, today some of you may have heard the Nanak's Ardaas, and some of you, when you heard it the first time, you may have thought, oh wow, that's long. Sangat Ji, the Sangat say that there were times, कई बारी कहंदे ਜਦੋਂ ਬਾਬਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸਨ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਐਵੇਂ ਹੋਇਆ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੌਣਾ ਘੰਟਾ ਲੰਘ ਗਿਆ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ. They said 45 minutes passed because Baba Ji continued doing Ardaas. Because what were they saying? They weren't saying, Sanu aa vi de do, assi aa 10 pound vi ditte ya tanu. They didn't say that. Baba Ji used to put their arms together, not their hands together, their arms together from their elbows. They used to stand like this. Kende ek din, pauna ghanta lang gaya. 45 minutes went by because they were saying, Haan, hey Guru Nanak, I said the last time, kende the Sangat asked Guru Baba Nand Singh Ji, kende Baba Ji, kende why, kende asi kadi sunaya nahi, tusi kadi Guru Granth Sahib Ji nahi kya? They said, why don't you say Guru Granth Sahib Ji? Kende la, kende istri kende pati da naam thodo lendi hundi. And their wife doesn't take her husband's name. He said, because today that's the form. And I don't say my husband's name because I'm a wife, I'm a bride to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And they would say, Asi change haan, pame bure haan, asi maade haan, change haan. Kende asi par tere haan. But we're yours. I was saying, bure pale hum thare. We're yours, we're not claiming. Is anyone claiming to be perfect? Anyone claiming perfection here? Look, now you're not putting your hand up. You say that you're not claiming perfection. But then how many of you have said in your lives that when a blessing is coming your way, but you're saying, oh no, I'm not worthy? How many of you have said that, oh, I'm not worthy for that blessing? No. So you say that I'm not worthy, but then you're also saying, I don't claim perfection. Look, Gyani Kulwant Singh Ji would say, kende je assi pure hunne, sanu Guru di ki lod si. He said, if we were perfect, then we don't need the Guru. Because ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਸ ਚ ਕਮੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਆ, ਤਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਆ. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Gyani Kulwant Singh would say, he goes, obviously, we're not perfect, but we're so hard on ourselves. He goes, because we're not perfect, we need the Guru. And we're all here because we need the Guru. So now put your hands up if you need the Guru. Otherwise you're in trouble. Satgur Sikh ke Bandhan kaate, because I would have still been there. What I looked at when I walked out that gym and I saw everybody getting ready to go out and party and have their drinks, and I thought, wow, I'm going to go to the Gurdwara. Me and my friends would argue who's going to buy that next drink. But over here, they're saying, Aajo langar shak ke jaiyo jarur. But look, in the Guru Nanak's house, it's the opposite. They're saying, make sure you don't leave without eating. Do you have to pay anything? La. Nahin. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਸ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਬਸ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕੋ. I thought, I think we take these things for granted. We really do. Either we're going to get kirtan like this, we're all going to get to sing together, and those of you, I know there's sangat that come here, and they do decide to run off from here and give their money away to Mr. Singh's after the program. So, those of you, you know who you are. You know who you are. Right? Langar kha ke jaiyo. मैं सच्ची कहना है, आ नहीं चीज मिलनी तानू उत्थे, वो भी अपने ही आ, वो भी अपने ही आ. We grew up with them, पर उन्होंने भी पता आ नहीं चीज मिलनी उत्थे. So संगत जी, and I was thinking, thank you Maharaj, Satgur Sikh ke Bandhan kaata. We're here. And Sangat ji, Gur ka Sikh bekar te hata. And when we read translations like, that when we read the word evil, I'm sure it can be difficult to relate to, because most of you thinking, I ain't evil. When you see that come up on a translation, does anybody think, well, I might not be great, but I'm not evil? So it doesn't mean evil, don't worry about it. We'll make these tweaks. Look, the word comes from kar. Kar just means your way, your actions, the way you are. Bekar, you must have heard this in Punjabi. Who knows Punjabi well here? Yes, I know Manveer does. Manveer sunaya hona ya, eh banda hai pura bekar hai. Who's heard of that? Who's heard that saying? Nirai bekar hai banda. That doesn't mean evil, it just means that their ways are a little bit crooked. Bekar means that they've got some negative ways about them. And come on, we all have a little bit, haven't we? But guess what? That's why we're here. We're here to do Ardaas, to say, hey Maharaj, hey Guru Hargobind Sahib ji, Sache Paatshah ji, jiਵੇਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਰਸ ਖਾਦਾ, just like you took pity, and we're thinking that Guru Hargobind Sahib ji took pity only on those prisoners that they released. Nahi Sangat ji, keval una te nahi tars khada. A lot of Sangat ask, why was it so strange? Tade vi shayad man vich sawal eh paida hoya hoga, shayad aaya hoga tade man vich. Maybe this question has come to your mind as well. When you hear that Guru Hargobind Sahib ji went hunting with Jahangir, and we get a lot of questions, people say, why did Guru Hargobind Sahib ji forgive Jahangir? People say, why did Guru Hargobind Sahib ji forgive Jahangir? Wasn't he the one that was responsible for the Shahidi of Guru Arjan Dev Ji? Those of you that have heard history, read history, has that question ever come to your mind? Why would Guru Hargobind Sahib ji forgive somebody like Jahangir and go out hunting with him? Who's had that question in their mind? And Sangat ji, one of the issues of why Guru Hargobind Sahib ji were arrested, because Jahangir felt threatened. Guru Hargobind Sahib ji was still only young. They were 14 years old when Guru Hargobind Sahib ji built a takhat. But already at 14 years old, Guru Hargobind Sahib ji is already more than 6 foot tall. 14 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹਲੇ ਕੇਵਲ ਉਮਰ ਆ ਤਾਂ 6 ਫੁੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਕੱਦ ਲੰਮਾ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਤਖਤ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ, they've made a throne, ਤਾਂ ਕੇਵਲ ਤਖਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, they've made a fortress as well. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਉੱਥੇ ਗੜ੍ਹ ਵੀ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ, they've made a fortress as well. So now Jahangir's thinking, I'm new, I'm only about 5-6 years new to this throne. Somebody's made a throne, somebody has made a fortress, somebody's made an army. He's wearing a royal turban, a royal plume, diamonds are gleaming in his beautiful dastar, and that's why the Taddis used to sing. What was it that the Taddis used to sing? They used to sing, Do Talwari Baddiyan, Taddi Nathmal and Abdullah. We've still got their writings, their actual writings. The name, the first Taddis in the house of the Guru was Abdullah and Taddi Nathmal. There were two brothers, Muslim brothers, Musliman sige. ਇਹ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਢਾਡੀ ਹੋਏ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਰਹਿਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹ ਢੱਡ ਵਾਰਾਂ ਗਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ. So before, where they would be really shantamay, really relaxing, calming, soothing kirtan, and all of a sudden there's Guru Hargobind Sahib ji, and they say Vara go. Read these ballads that are filled with this warrior spirit, and they're singing Do Talwari Baddiyan, ek miri di, ek piri di, ek azmat di, ek raj di, ek rakhi kare waziri di. And then they're looking, we can only but imagine. I'm not sure if there's any here today, a Gursik, that's decorated their Dumalla, and their Dumalla filled with shastra, but not only shastra but diamonds as well. So they're looking at Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji's Dastar. These are Muslims, and they've also seen Jahangir's Dastar, his pag. And they're looking at Marj and they says, La. They turned around and they're saying, they go like this to Jahangir, they goes, Pag teri ki. Jahangir di, they goes, your pag, your turban. Nah, leave it. Because it's nothing. He goes, look at my gurus. And because they were singing such things like this, and Sangatji, if our guru has got a court and you've got an issue going on with somebody, who are you going to go to? Are you going to go to Jahangir's governor, or are you going to go to your guru to get your issues resolved? Who are you going to go to? So Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji set up a court, and Amritsar, all the surrounding villages, they started to come to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji directly to get their issues and disputes resolved. So Jahangir's getting worried. He gets worried that somebody's rebelling against my rule here. So first thing he did was he changed the governor. A bit of history, Sangat Ji. You okay with history? A bit of history. First thing he did was he changed the governor of Punjab. He put somebody ruthless in place in Punjab. His name was Murtaza Khan. Murtaza Khan comes as a governor in Punjab. He starts to now feed back to Jahangir of what Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji has set up. And now then Jahangir sets 2 guards, prisoner guards, to come and arrest Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. Wazir Khan and Gunche Beg were their names. I haven't done history for a while. It's alright. Sangat Ji, Gunche Beg and Wazir Khan came to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji to arrest them. Wazir Khan, he had a soft spot for Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. But Sangat Ji, they arrested Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. They didn't reach back, they didn't go back to Delhi to Jahangir en route before even reaching there, because messages had been sent to them, he's too much of a danger to us. Only a teenager. Keval 14-15 saal di umar hai, 14-15 years of age, Jahangir saying he's too much of a danger to us. Sangat Ji, there's somebody called Kesar Singh Chibbar. Kesar Singh Chibbar, he wrote something called Bansavali Nama. Some of you may have heard of Bansavali Nama, Kesar Singh Chibbar. How many of you have heard that? He writes, you know, before Guru Arjan Dev Ji became Shaheed, Guru Arjan Dev Ji is going to leave for Shaheedi to Lahore. The Gursikhs come to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji and they say to Guru Arjan Dev Ji, they say, Tusti tanu Maharaj benti hai, tusi hun shastar pehn lo. Why don't you put on shastars now, weapons? Guru Arjan Dev Ji said, haan main paune hai. Yes, I'm going to put them on. And Sangat Ji, when Guru Arjan Dev Ji said, yes, I'm going to put them on, they're all waiting now, excited. Kesar Singh Chibbar writes this. They said, Maharaj, shall we go and get you some kirpan, some swords to... This says, nay. I'm not going to put them on this body. This is Arjan Kaya Paltke Murt Hargobind Savari. They said, I'm going to change my body now. They said, I'm going to go and sit. And they pointed towards who was going to become Guru Hargobind Sahib. Kende hon kende main mera kende sareer badal lena, kende main hon kende Hargobind vich jaake beh jana hai. This is by Gurdas Ji saying this, and he's saying this in the presence of Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, because in this body he actually asked Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji a question whilst they were sitting there as he's writing this. And they said, yes, go and get me a sword. Guru Arjan Dev Ji holds a sword in their hand and they said, Hargobind nahi the beta? They said, come here. How old was Guru Hargobind Sahib Pacha Ji then at that time? Raj? Baldev Singh? 11 years old. Tegbi's 11. 11 years old. Guru Arjan Dev Ji कहते बेटा कहते उंगली आगे कर. He said, put your finger forward. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji put their finger forward. Guru Arjan Dev Ji lifted that sword up as if they're gonna cut away Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji's finger. Guru Arjan Dev Ji went and they just stopped and just skipped their finger, and they didn't. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji didn't flinch once. And this is the son that's going to wear the weapon. Dal Panjan Gur Surma Vad Joda Bahu Parupakari. They said it's him that's going to wear the weapons now. This Dal Panjan Sangat Ji. Remember that time when Mata Ganga Ji jado gaya se gaye Baba Buddha Ji kol. Sangat Ji Baba Buddha Ji to jado var le aa sega. माता गंगा जी ने क्या सीगा कहते बाबा जी कहते हुण ए भी दस दो मेरा पुत्र किहो जिहा होगा. What type of son am I going to have? ते कहते बाबा जी कहते इत्थे गंडा पिया सी कहते had an onion next to them. कहते बाबा जी ने तां ठा करके कहते ऐदा भन्नूगा सिर कहते जालमा दे तेरा पुत्र. Guru Hargobind, this is what Baba Buddha Sahib Ji said to Mata Ganga Ji. They smashed that onion. कहते Dal Panjan, कहते he's going to be the one that destroys armies. Gur Surma, he's going to be a warrior guru. Vad Joda, he's going to be a great warrior. Baho Par Upakari. But then, he's going to be a Par Upakari. Sangiti, what does that mean? Par means others. Upakar means to be benevolent, to be a benefactor to others. He's going to be somebody that is there and helps others. So you would go to Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji to have your issues resolved. You know why? Because Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji can see the actual truth. Sometimes we can only see certain layers of truth. But they can see the actual truth. That's why they forgave Jahangir. They forgave Jahangir because Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji could see the actual truth of his character. Is something very, very important to understand why they forgave him. Sangat Ji, his father, Jahangir's father Akbar, he was 18 years old when he was fighting in battles. When Jahangir, his name was Jahangir when he became the emperor. They used to call him Salim. Prince Salim was his name. 18 saal di umar si when he was fighting battles for his father Akbar. He came back from a battle once tired as anything, smashed. So it only takes that one time it takes when your foot's going to slip. And somebody at the army, they said, do you want something to help you with your tiredness? He goes, yeah, of course, why not? What is it? Kana sharab. He said, alcohol. Jahangir then sent one of his guards to a hakim that made alcohol. They brought back alcohol for him. He took his first drink when he was 18 years old. And Sangat Ji, and sometimes if we can just put off that first time when we're about to do something negative. The Guru says that, we said this Pangati in the last Diwan as well. They say that put off that step when you're about to do something negative. Whatever it is, that next time, that moment you're about to do something. Guru Arjan Dev Ji, they said, put off. If you're about to do something, that's the time. You want to delay when you're about to do something negative, not when you're about to do something positive. But the Guru says it happens the opposite. Bure kaam ko oot khaloya. When it comes to doing something negative, you rush up, you get up and you're about to do it. It's so exciting when you're going to get together with your friends and gossip about the rest of the Gursikhs in the Band. Like we rush for that, to bring others down. Look, I get caught out with these things as well, but ਜੇ ਉਹ ਮੌਕਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੰਭਾਲੇ, if we're able to just capture that moment when we're about to do that one thing, and the Guru saying bilamb neh bilamb dharmang bilamb papang, that's the moment to delay. That's the time when you think, all right, quick, phone a friend, so I can just create a gap. You're about to do something silly, crazy, stupid. That's the time when you want to just take a breath. For God's sake, just take a breath. Salam. Phone somebody that you know is going to guide you the right way. That's the time when we end up hiding away. When we're struggling. When we're struggling with the in-laws or whatever's going on in somebody's life, and then we end up in a little hole and not really communicating, and then just going downward spiral. That's the time to reach out and say, I'm struggling. Sangat ji, but 9 years later, he was drinking jugs and jugs of alcohol. He became a full-blown alcoholic and he was struggling. This is Jahangir. Do you think Guru Hargobind Sahib ji didn't know this about him? He was struggling so much, his father starts to worry for him. He's concerned for himself because he wants to become the emperor, and he's thinking, in his own diary, Jahangir writes, he goes, when I'm having withdrawal symptoms from alcohol, he goes, the next day, he goes, it's getting so bad, my drinking's getting so out of control. He goes, my hands are now shaking. He's written this himself in his diary. He goes, my hands shake. And he goes, I have to ask my wives to help me to put the alcohol into my mouth. He really struggled in his life. He had a lot of mental battles. He was constantly trying to prove himself to his father that he is the worthy son, to take the reins of becoming the next emperor. He always had this self-doubt, and he was ruining himself. And Sangat ji, eventually one of his wives helped him through this. Noor Jahan helped him through this. But even though he gave up alcohol eventually, but then he went on to taking opium from one drug to another. His life was one big struggle. When Guru Arjan Dev Ji became Shaheed, he only had been ruling for 9 months. He was struggling with his mental health. He was struggling with having self-confidence. People would come, people would come and do chugli to him, and come and gossip to him about Guru Arjan Dev Ji, and he would fall for it. He wasn't in a fit state anyway. So when Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji were in that prison and time went by, Sai Mian Mir was the one that opened the eyes of Jahangir and said, your health is deteriorating because you've captured somebody so great. Only upon releasing such a great guru is your mental health going to regain. He wasn't just physically falling apart, he was mentally falling apart. He was losing his mind. And who understood that? Who could see the truth? That was Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji. And Sangat Ji, all I want to say, I want to finish off with is this. Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji left that prison of Gwalior. The first place they went was not back to Harmandir Sahib, where their mother Mata Ganga Ji was waiting for them. They went because at this point, when Jahangir had realized the mistakes he had made because of the false information and the gossiping that people had done to him, taking advantage of his drug issues and his issues with his mental health, when he realized this, he begged if Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji could come to him first. And because Guru Hargobind Sahib Ji, even knowing their mother's waiting for their mother Ganga Ji, they go to Jahangir first because he was suffering. You can read about his life, about his struggles. And Sangat Ji, today I was reading a book, I was reading a passage, and in that book it said sometimes in love, a lot of us talk about love, but a lot of us miss the simplicity of love. Love is also patience. Somebody, love is patience. Love is kindness. Sometimes we're desperate to find God. And recently, with my own struggles, I've experienced somebody's patience. And when I experienced this patience of theirs, in that moment it clicked that this is love and this is Vaheguru. Not connecting it to the vessel, because that vessel could fall in the next moment, but every time I get to experience patience through that vessel, it just clicked when I read that passage that love is patience. And I thought, wow, I'm getting to experience God through this person because this person is being so patient with my mental health. And I thought, wow, ਆਹੀ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਆਹੀ ਆ ਤੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਆ। I don't know where I go searching for you, but often in times ਤੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਨਾ ਆ, you're just right there। ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਮੀਟੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ। It still took me, that passage from that book, and it just clicked, oh wow, I've been getting darshan of Vaheguru so often recently through this person's patience, because patience is Vaheguru. And what else I read in this book was, they said that the more time you take to understand someone, the more you are able to show them your true sense of love and compassion. Most of the time we don't want to take that time to understand someone. We've already got our own story in our head. We've already come to a conclusion about people. We're not actually interested, but Guru Hargobind Sahib was interested in Jahangir, who was on the throne and responsible for Guru Arjan Dev Ji Shahidi. But they could see the full truth. And we should try and make that effort to at least expose ourselves to some element of the truth. Of course, we're still going to miss things. But as we become more and more conscious, the more and more of the truth we will start seeing. Sangat ji, and you will ask me, where does it say in Gurbani about being patient is a huge quality? You'll ask me, what about Gurbani then? Well, guess what? You read it every day. The Guru is saying it's a quality that you need to be able to experience the light of God inside of you. You read it every day. You're going to say, where? Jat pahara, tiraj sunyar. Sangat ji, the Guru is saying, if you really want to work on yourself, take that example from a goldsmith. Any goldsmiths in the house? Right, so my wife came from a goldsmith background, so she can really relate to this. She'd always related to this story. It just makes sense to her, all the tools and everything else. The Guru is saying, Jat Pahara, first of all, you need a place to work. Meaning, if you really want to work on yourself, take some time out, sit in silence, go inside. Jat Pahara, Tiraj Sunyar. And if you really want to become a goldsmith and find the true gold inside of yourself, which is the Jod, which is Vaheguru, then you need patience like a goldsmith. And whenever you're able to experience patience in somebody else, know that they're doing the work to get closer to the light of God inside of them. If you're going to take anything away today, take that away. See if you can bring that little bit more patience inside of yourself to be more understanding to certain people around you, so you can be more compassionate and loving. By you doing that, you are walking back home to Vaheguru. Let's do it. Let's sing these words. हर जियो निमाणिया तू मान, नचीजिया चीज करे मेरा गोबिंद, तेरी कुदरत कौतुक। Sangat ji, many of you sitting here may have felt unworthy. Well, guess what? Don't be so egoistic and call yourself unworthy and then block the Guru's grace to flow through you. Say, yes, I may not have any worth. A better way to translate this is, look, I'm saying I have no worth, that I don't have those qualities of patience inside of me yet. But that doesn't mean I don't need you. That means I need you more. That means I don't come here with my hands blocked to you saying that no, I'm no good, so I can't take anything from you. Saying I have no worth, that's why I have come to you with my arms open. मैं आज झोली अड़ के आया तेरे अगे, हे गरीब नवाज, हे गुरु हरगोबिंद साहिब जी सच्चे पातशाह जी, तुसी पातशाह अपने सिखां नूं तां छड्डो, तुसी तां जहांगीर वर्गे उपर भी तरस कर दिता। तां महाराज असी तां तेरे सिख कहने आ, बुरे भले हम थारे, असी भावें बुरे आ भले आ, असी है तां तेरे आ ना सच्चे पातशाह। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਰ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਝੋਲੀ ਅੱਡ ਕੇ ਖੜੇ ਹਾਂ ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਖਾਲੀ ਨਾ ਜਾਣ ਦੇਈ, ਸਾਡੀ ਝੋਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਜ ਖੈਰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪਾਈ ਤੂੰ। हे ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਤੇ ਚੀਜ਼ਿਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ, ਤੇਰੀ ਕੁਦਰਤ ਕੋ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ। हे ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, I may not have any worth, ਪਰ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਹਨੇ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਚੀਜ਼? Who's gonna make me way? ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਨਾ, ਹੋਰ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ। ਅਸੀਂ ਆ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਅੱਜ, ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ, ਨਚੀਜਿਆ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ, ਤੇਰੀ ਕੁਦਰਤ ਕੋ ਕੁਰਬਾਨ। ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਨੂੰ ਰੁਲਦਿਆਂ ਹੋਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਹਮ ਰੁਲਤੇ ਫਿਰਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਬਾਤ ਨਾ ਪੁੱਛਤਾ, ਗੁਰ ਸਤਗੁਰ ਸੰਗ ਕੀੜੇ ਹਮ। ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੀੜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਥਾਪਣ ਦਾ। ਸਤਗੁਰ ਸਿੱਕੇ ਬੰਧਨ ਕਾਟੇ, हे ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਹਰ ਜੀਉ ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਮਾਂ, ਨਚੀਜਿਆ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕਰੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ। ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੀ ਝੋਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਖੈਰ ਪਾਓ, ਅੱਜ ਮੇਰੀ ਝੋਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਦਿਓ ਧੀਰਜ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ, ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਦਇਆ ਦਿਖਾ ਸਕਾਂ। ਆਓ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ ਜੀ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਅੱਜ ਝੋਲੀਆਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਅੱਡੋ। ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਝੋਲੀਆਂ ਭਰਨਗੇ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ। ਆਓ ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ ਜੀ।
निचीजिया चीज करे मेरा गोविंद, तेरी कुदरत को कुर्बान। निमाणिया तू मान,
Nimaania
सब विद जाने किस पहरा सुनाए हरे अंगवादी सब विद जाने किस पहरा सुनाए कहने कथन को बीज गोविंद ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਮਾਣਾ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਮਾਣਾ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਮਾਣਾ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਨਿਮਾਣਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਹਰ ਜੀਓ ਵਿਚਿਤਿਆ ਚੀਜ਼ करे मेरा गोविंद तेरी कुदरत को कुर्बान जितना चीज करे मेरा गोविंद तेरी कुदरत को कुर्बान धन गुरु हरगोबिंद साहिब जी 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 धन गुरु हरगोबिंद साहिब जी। राम कवि महला तीजा आनंद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद आनंद भया मेरे